Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Susan. For those of you that are watching me for the first time, welcome. So this morning, beautiful day here in the Cayman Islands. Beautiful breeze. I think last time we checked last night, it said today was going to be like in the mid 60s, late 60s in terms of the beautiful breeze and the coolness that we're having today. So I am about to show you guys a little bit of surprise I found in my garden, and a few things. Not much is happening, but things are beautiful here. Some overgrown, but I'm just going to take you for a little stroll with me this morning just to look at a few things in the garden. I'm not doing any changes this morning. I just wanted to show you a little of what's happening, and two surprises that my husband showed me yesterday. He actually saw it before me, and he's like, honey, you gotta come and see this. They're beautiful, and it's the first time it's actually bloomed for us. So yeah, you're in for a treat. So let me turn the camera around so you guys can see. All right. So those of you that don't know this, I have every section of my garden named a different name. So this side I have it, for those of you the first time watching, this side is what I call my desert garden area. It's not completely desert designed, but the majority of my plants that I keep on this side of the garden is more streamlined for that sort of look. I have, of course, added like orchids and one or two other little plants just to have fillers in this area. So my design for my garden is, I call it eclectic, because I like to put beautiful things in my garden. And so I've added woods, I've added stones and structures and different things to kind of pull the space together. Statutories as well. So as you can see, I put Mr. Bunny here, and I'm getting ready to sort him out. This is not where he's going to stay. This is Miss Bunny with her basket. So my idea is to expand a little bit here and put both of them right there. Whether I'm going to keep them at the same level or just put him lower, I haven't fully decided yet, but I think they would look beautifully paired together. So that's just one of the future things I have planned. I've had this bunny for a few months, well now, probably a year. I just have not, they weigh a ton. I think these statues probably weigh just as much as me. Just kidding. They're not as heavy as I am, but they're very heavy. One person alone, it would take a lot for them to lift this one statue. It's really solid and great. They're made by Compania. Those of you that knows the company, they make the best statutories out there that I've seen so far. And I love their pieces for my garden. Okay, let me take you first to see what's happening, and then last I'm just going to show you the two surprises of what we have in store for you guys. So you can see the desert roses aren't really blooming. These are the desert roses. Those of you that don't know them, they're not blooming at all. They're just basically, well, not at all. We have one or two that have one or two flowers on there, but they're in a kind of dormancy stage and getting ready to bud again. So you can see that we have some buddings happening, and this one has bloomed, but it's on its way out. And yeah, so we don't have too many that's in bloom. We have that one, and we have one right out there, which I will show you in a bit. But the plants are looking great, guys. We have one or two bromeliads that are putting out a flower. I'll take you over there, but there's one coming up right there. My husband's chilling. Say hi. He's chilling, and he's just keeping me company while I do this video for you guys. So the fern has grown great. Those of you that have been following me know I've had a bit of a challenge with having this one and this one to kind of match. Look at it, guys. This was the one that was not matching. This was the one that was thriving so well. We had this planted in both. Only the side has been doing well with this plant. And oh gosh, I forgot the name of this plant. But yeah, this plant is just a beautiful plant, and I kind of wanted a contrast. As you can see, it's a beautiful contrast. Let me just zoom in a bit. Beautiful contrast, but unfortunately, this side gets more sun, and again, that plays a big part in when we're planting things in the garden. Unfortunately for me, it's difficult for me to have a match on both sides with certain plants. So I'm yet to decide what I want to put there. I can't put that there. So I need to find something that's vibrant and put there as well. I may just put a croton. Who knows? I may just put a croton there next. But the fern has grown beautiful. I fancy this side. Looks even more beautiful now than that side. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. What do you think? Give me a little comment and tell me what you think. I think it has grown a lot nicer. You can see that this is actually the asparagus fern that's in here. And then this is the foxtail fern. So I do like a few ferns in my garden. These are really hardy and really great. For those of you that are here in the Cayman Islands, want something that looks like this, or in any tropical part of the world. I know that it grows well in certain parts of the United States as well, but these are very hardy, low maintenance. You don't have to do a lot with them. So they're great for, fillers for your pots. Okay, let me take you around. Some of these are not doing so well right now. That one's doing really great that we planted out recently in this area. It's looking good. That's the cardboard palm. All right, let's go this way for a bit. We've got my bromeliad. It's putting out its flower. That's how it flowers. It's got one there, and it's got one growing over there. Just zoom in a bit so you can see it right there. This one tends to spread out and give me a lot of pups. So I just let it do its thing. I don't stress about it too much. And wind and everything, when the gardeners come, they blow down my stuff, and I need to sort that out. But yeah, they're doing great. Okay, we've got a lot going on. We see the let me take you over here so you can see the bromeliads. So you can see that they're something strange has happened. I don't know if you all heard that, but it almost sounded like a rocket, didn't it? It sounded like a rocket just went across us. And whatever it was, it went really quick across. Huh. Okay. Well, guys, this world is just crazy. We don't know what to expect nowadays. But anyway, Lord cover us. That was a bit scary there for a moment. All right, let's get back to what we were saying. This is the bloom that's coming up. It hasn't fully opened yet, but it's beautiful. This is a beautiful specimen, guys, when it opens up. These put out the most beautiful, beautiful flower. I absolutely love when they bloom. We've got the Jamaica plant. That's actually our tree that's actually putting out flowers. It's so pretty. It just looks like a little bouquet. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let me go over here. I know many of you have seen this section of the garden quite often, but it's always great, when there's a few little changes just to show you how the garden transforms and how the garden looks different times of the year. I'm just going to take you over there a little closer. This is another one of the desert roses that are in bloom. It is a beauty, beautiful. And you can see from the way that these leaves are, it's getting a lot of sun. And I just have to watch it to make sure that the nutritions are there. If anything, we can just top it up. A lot of people use, like on desert roses and plants, use like Epsom salt and that sort of thing. I haven't tried it on these yet, but I try to use my fertilizer and just fertilize them when they need a little fertilization. Okay, over here we got some more bromeliads into that pot. And we got a desert rose there. I am yet to plant something out right here. I do have other stuff that I'm thinking of. That's my other statue from Campania. He's just chilling there, having a great time in the garden. My cactus. And again, this is starting to get overgrown, but it's looking good all the same. And I need to elevate my angel because these things are just firing up and just, I want to use the word growing. It's just growing. I come up with these names. My husband always say, you can come up with a name. He says, you have a vocabulary of your own. And that is true. Sometimes I come up with these words that are just not in the vocabulary, but they're fun to say, right? All right. So here we have my sansevieria. It looks like something's biting up my sansevieria, and I need to look. There might be snails or something attacking it, but it has really grown a lot since I planted it in that pot. And that is beautiful. I think this one is called the silver one, sansevieria. I may be wrong, but I think it's silver something. The tag is there, but it's faded and I can't read it. And I'm going to have to go over, guys, my labeling and use my labeling machine because the pen that I bought is actually for plants, to label the plants. But unfortunately, with the kind of sun and weather we have here, it just never stays on the label long enough. But I was trying it and it just didn't work. So I've got to go through another labeling stage and relabel my plants all over again so I can remember the names, because I'm terrible with remembering names sometimes. And I guess a lot of you can contest to that happens to you too. All right, so this is another sansevieria that I did plant it up recently, and it's doing awesome out here. So they actually love it out here. Really, really nice. I've got another plant that I have in my backyard, and I'm seriously thinking I'm going to plant that one over there where that empty pot is. I think I'm going to plant it there, but I may have to use a bigger pot than what's there because the plant is really growing well and it seems to be a fast grower. So I'm going to have to rethink of how I'm going to do that area. Okay, let me not carry on too long. I want to show you two new plants that I got. It's on my front porch, and forgive me for my front porch, but I need to reorganize my front porch. And let me just show you. It needs a little tidying up again. I need to move some plants from here. I do need to move this plant from off the porch. It's still there. I just purchased 3 new plants that since our last video of the front porch. I'm going to show that to you. So this one is a fern that we just bought. And I'll try and post up the name for you to see which one this is. We just bought this. This is the black ZZ plant. And this one is a alocasia, but I can't remember the full name of it. I'll try and also post this up as well so you can see. All right, so let me take you back out to see the surprise. Okay, so this is the surprise I wanted to show you guys. In this area, we just realized that this succulent flowers with this beautiful, beautiful pink, soft pink, almost look like white creamish color flowers. Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing? It is beautiful. You can see that some isn't opened as yet. Let me go in a little closer. There still hasn't opened as yet, but look at that. To die for. I had no idea that this flowered. Let me know if you guys knew that this actually flowered. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. So they're growing really well in here. I have to come in and do a little bit of refreshing of some of the stuff that's not growing well, but it is just, look at this. Beautiful. Look at that. That is just amazing. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. All right, let me take you around to the other side of our garden and show you the other surprise. Look at this plant. Look at this. I mean, she's covered in her flowers. She's covered. Look how long this one is, guys. Look how long that is. That is like, wow. This is not the surprise. Surprise is right here. Look at this flower. Look at this flower. It is pushing its way up still. Yesterday it was even shorter than that. It's really pushing up quickly. I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not even sure if it's going to open up into, you know, some little flowers or something. But there it is. It looks, I don't know if that's how it finally blooms. If any one of you have bromeliad like this, just comment, let me know. This is the first time I've never, this one is actually younger than this one, and this one has actually put out a flower before, so I'm not sure if this one is going to, but yeah. It's beautiful, guys. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. These are just beautiful. I have not been in this garden. I don't want to prolong this video. I just want to show you just a little glimpse of how much this has grown. I mean, the flowers are just beautiful. I just take you through really quick. Look at this. Look at this flower here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? The fern is like pop. Everything is just like, look at the flowers in this. Look at the flowers. My garden has exploded. I guess it seems like I needed to leave it alone. I was giving it too much attention, guys. Too much. So right now it is just like, wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Wow, wow. I'm just showing you really quick. It's, yeah. I'll have to take you on a tour, a better tour another day, because I don't really have the time right now. But look at this. This is overgrown. Look at the flowers on here. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. My bromeliad. This one doesn't have anything in it now, but it does have seeds that puts up a flower, and it dies down and comes back up. You see, I got another bromeliad. Just put out some pups. Yeah. And I've got a beautiful, my butterfly plant. I bought it to put it in that pot again. It's around the front. I'll show it to you in a minute. But yeah, we've got some stuff happening here. And yeah, so it's just a lot happening here. Let me just go back around the front, guys, and show you my butterfly plant that I bought. Oh, I can't help but look at this. Look at the vibrance in that color. Isn't that beautiful? This is an Exoria. This is the large ones, the full size and standard ones. And then look at this flower here. This is my hibiscus, but my what you call it, the lantern. Look at that. It's beautiful. So much beautiful beauty things. I should say so much beauty in the garden, guys. And it would take a long, long time for me to do a full garden tour. And my husband always says, "Hon, your videos are too long." I know some of you said, "Oh, show it to us. We don't mind. We enjoy that. But, you know, sometimes we have to, you know, bear in mind not everybody want to see a long video. So we do try not to make it too long. So I just purchased this pot, and I want this pot for my ZZ plant. I think that would look beautiful in there. And then this is a plant that I had bought a while back, and I just have not gotten around to planting it out. But this is my, let me show you. This is my butterfly plant. I want to put in that pot that I just showed you. And this is how the flowers are. I'm going to try and clean this up a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. They're so beautiful, the flowers on this, and it's covered in blossoms coming up. You can see it there. See, there's tons coming up. I was supposed to plant this out yesterday, but we were so busy, never got around to it. So it's going to be a gorgeous specimen in the garden. So whenever we do, I'll take you along with us and get these all planted. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. So just thought I'd bring you along with me in the garden and show you what's new happening and some of the blooms that we're experiencing. And I'm just looking, and every time I look, I see something new. Oh, before I go, let me turn the camera on again. I want to show you some of my cacti and cactus type plants. They're doing really well. That's hanging. And also my bougainvillea is actually blooming. Let me just turn it around really quick to show you that as well. Okay, so this is one of them. You can see this is put out. It is nice. Before they were just hanging there, but we got some new stuff going on. Absolutely beautiful. I need to also tag this so you guys can see what kind it is. We've got this one, and she's put out a few new stuff, and I'm loving it. She's putting out, she's growing really, really well. I also have this one, which is a little bigger than that one. They may look alike, but they are different. They are different. This one is a flatter, softer leaf, and this one grows pretty big in size. She's a baby right now, but apparently when I researched it, the leaves do get really big, and it should flower. All of these should flower. So I'm just anxious to see when they do flower, how well they look. And over here, I meant to show you how it's beautiful. I love these type that have the cluster within the leaves, and they're small, but they're very compact. I love that. So I tend to train these into a tree form, which you can see that it's almost like a tree form there. So I try to keep it like a tree form because that's how I love it. I have one in my backyard that's a pink color, and it is beautiful when it's, you know, blooming. This one was from a friend of mine, Dina, and she has taken off. The trellis that I have on her is no longer enough, so I'm gonna have to extend on my trellis now because she's just growing so much, guys. I mean, wow. And she blooms beautiful yellow flowers. She's just not in bloom at the moment. I'm thinking I may move her a little bit from here and put her a little closer to the sun so that I can see more blooms coming from, because I think she's not getting sufficient sun for the blooms. But we'll try it and see how that goes. My fern is doing good. Look at that. It's putting out a little, I think that's a flower or something there, guys. It's all new to me. I'm going to have to Google that. But she is happy right here in this pot. There's a lot of good stuff happening in the garden, guys. Lots of good stuff. despite that I have not been as attentive as I would have loved. But yeah, she is doing really well. Really well. All right. So there we go, guys. Thank you again for joining in to see this wonderful garden the way it is in this beautiful cool day. And I hope you enjoyed what I have shown you thus far. So I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye for now. Please remember, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, please do so. And you can see when I do another video coming up. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day now. Take care. Bye.